Coming up on In the Know, just why were students making houses out of cardboard in sunken gardens? Stay tuned to find out.
A sprinkler accident in McCarthy Residence Hall brings the fire department to campus. The full story coming right up.
I'm Jill Belk. Where can you get great food like this on campus? Find out later on in the show.
We are dream girls. And this is Jordan Bowl bringing you the stories that you need to know.
From LMU Television Studios in Los Angeles, this is In the Know with your hosts, Cornelius Burke and Natalie Nordseth.
Welcome to the first 2007 edition of In the Know. I'm Cornelius Burke.
And I'm Natalie Nordseth. The men of Beta Theta Pi braved a storm last month for their annual philanthropy event for the homeless. In the Know correspondent Giselle Barang was on hand to bring you the details. Giselle?
Thanks, Natalie. Homelessness. This issue continues to plague our society. And with California accommodating nearly 1/4 of the nation's homeless population, LMU's fraternity Beta Theta Pi continues to spread awareness of this issue here on campus. Over a period of 3 days, groups of students were given the opportunity to build houses, mimicking dwellings that actual homeless people might live in.
We wanted to do something fun, so we have this cardboard house building contest. Everybody has a good time doing that. But we also wanted to educate people a little bit about what being homeless was like, and so we encourage people to spend the night, one night during the week, out with us in Sunken Gardens. And, it's not really a particularly pleasant experience. Generally, people are pretty cold, and it rained today, so they get a little taste of what it's like being homeless and how at the mercy of the environment you are.
I asked some of the students that participated in this event to describe their experience.
I thought it was really frustrating, but it was all towards a good cause. It was just really hard because the rain made everything very difficult to stick and to just stay up. But we all know we were working towards a really good cause, so it was rewarding.
Fellow co-philanthropy director Dane Lilligard points out the importance for students to step outside their comfort zone and see this major problem firsthand.
Look at LA, look at downtown, look at the areas just surrounding the immediate Venice and El Segundo. It's a huge problem in Los Angeles County, and there's a lot of great organizations working to take care of it, but it's a growing problem as our population grows, and this is just our effort to aid that. So I'd say, if one thing, LMU students, take a step off the hill, see what's out there.
Additionally, 2 evenings of dialogue were held with guest speakers having first-hand experience dealing with the homeless. LA City Attorney Rocky Delgadillo stressed the importance of combating the illegal activities that contributes to the homeless problem.
Prosecute those who prey upon probably the most vulnerable victims in our society and make sure that they are dealt with appropriately. And on the civil side is make sure that those individuals who are contributing to the homeless problem and the concentration of homeless individuals in places like Skid Row are held accountable for their actions.
2 executive directors from different homeless advocate organizations spoke to a full room of students in University Hall. After seeing how passionate the LMU students were about this issue, Rhonda Meister of St. Joseph Center had this to say.
It's just hard for people to know what to do, which is why having a program like this at LMU gets your generation starting to think about solutions and what you can do, which is really important.
For the final day, the group showcased their completed houses, with Sigma Pi Epsilon's house winning the award for most creative. Beta Theta Pi felt Dragon Nights was a complete success, raising $4,000 from student donations alone, $3,000 from external vendors, and $2,000 from Beta alumni, all of which went to the Los Angeles Coalition to End Hunger and Homelessness. To learn more about the homeless situation and how you can help, visit the Los Angeles Coalition to End Hunger and Homelessness at www.lacehh.org. This is Giselle Barang. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Giselle. If community service events like Dragon Nights are something you're passionate about, you might want to consider living in the Service and Action House for the next school year. Applications are now available in the Center for Service and Action, and the deadline is February 20th, so act soon.
In other housing news, residents of McCarthy were forced to evacuate their building on the evening of January 15th after a mishap with the sprinkler system. Fire alarms activated the sprinkler system on 2 fourth-floor rooms in McCarthy, causing LAFD fire trucks to come on the scene. A female resident on the 4th floor of McCarthy reportedly hung wet clothing from the fire sprinkler, which unintentionally triggered the system.
Kind of a scary day.
Jason Dodson, a McCarthy resident, describes his experience.
And as far as everybody panicking, they were afraid of, the water from the sprinklers hitting their electronics and, their PlayStations and stuff like that, or getting water on their clothes. And so everybody was paranoid. Nobody knew what to do. People's clothes were pretty drenched, especially in the main room. And a couple of shoes got wet, and the bathroom in the main room that got wet was pretty flooded, at least a foot. And the RD and the RAs made sure that they told everybody what was going on instead of keeping us out of the dark. So even though we were paranoid and panicking, we still had an idea what was going on and, when we'd be able to move back in or stuff like that.
Facilities management worked quickly to clean up the water, dousing the carpeting with cleaning products to protect the dorm from mold.
It's no secret that LMU students often get bored of eating the same food in the Lair or Iggy's day after day. This year, a new dining experience has become available on campus. Jill Belk takes a look at what the Crimson Line has to offer in this special report. Jill?
Thanks, Cornelius. That's right. LMU has its very own sit-down restaurant, and a very nice one if I may say so myself. Located on the 1st floor of U-Haul, on the right of Roski's, the Crimson Lion has a variety to offer. With so many options to choose from, I asked General Manager Christine Polk to show me some of the most popular dishes.
This combination has penne pasta with a little bit of creamy pesto sauce, a little bit of green color, and grilled chicken, probably one of our most popular combinations. We have 2 enchiladas, which have sweet corn and butternut squash wrapped in corn tortillas, topped with a little bit of cheese. We have a little bit of tomatillo sauce and Mexican rice pilaf in the back. Contemporary Cobb, our little spin-off of the Cobb if you're looking for something a little bit light but still is filling. We do have spring mixed lettuce with small rock shrimp. We also have tomatoes, Roquefort cheese, which